At the 47th session of the UN Human Rights Council, which began on June 21st, Canada and other countries attacked China on its policy related to Xinjiang, Hong Kong, and Tibet, where they judged the human rights situation in China. When it comes to human rights, negative evaluations are frequently taunted by some Western countries to accuse China of violations. What is the real human rights situation in China? Does it sound as bad as some Western politicians have depicted? First of all, we have to understand what are human rights.
人权呢，看起来呢是一个宏大抽象的词汇，但其实呢，人权是同每个人的生活息息相关，每时每刻。比方说，生命、健康、食品安全、教育、就业等等方方面面呢，都体现了人权的因素。
Each country has its own national conditions, distinctive cultures, and different political systems with various degrees of economic and social development. So, human rights are bound to be interpreted and implemented in different ways. With the people struggling for survival, it was unrealistic to talk about any other rights. China is a developing country, so it regards the rights to subsistence and development as the primary and basic human rights. People must first be fed, sheltered, and clothed before they can engage in politics, science, art, and so on. It can also be explained from a simple truth. When a man is starving, what he needs most is not a vote, but food.
任何人权都不可能超出一个国家的经济结构、物质文化条件。我国的人权实践强调立足于国情，从内容上来讲是以经济社会文化权利为主。同时，我国的人权实践还和国家的重大战略紧密联系。比如说，精准扶贫是把人权的重点放置在了最贫困的群体，改善他们的经济社会文化权利，让他们能够共享社会发展的成果。
That's the expert's view to human rights. So, what does human rights mean to ordinary people? Who has the first say in the human rights situation in China? The ordinary people themselves.
安全是最大的人权。
人权就是生死权，在咱们国家对老年人，我们所有的人，那都是人民至上，生命至上。
带动农民增收致富，
就是用的都是淋浴啊、供水马桶啊、卫生厕所啊。
So, how can we evaluate a country's human rights situation? To Chinese society, human rights is more than a term briefly mentioned in laws. Most importantly, it is manifested through people's sense of gain, happiness, and security. The satisfaction level of citizens is the best benchmark against the state of human rights in a certain country.
我现在看那个美国电视，你看美国那个亚裔，随便一来就是打，还有人权的，是吧？他宣传那个人权都是形式，我们国家人权我们是实实在在，养老金，医疗保险，不愁吃，不愁穿，不愁看病。
During the COVID-19 pandemic, the Chinese government secured the people's rights to be free from virus threats at the cost of its economy. Employing proactive, science-based, and flexible ways of treatment, China did everything possible to treat each and every patient, from an infant only 30 hours old to a centenarian. With the goal to save every single victim whatever the cost, the Chinese government provided free treatment for patients. To leave no one behind in the pursuit of happiness, to make sure that no one is suffering from war, turmoil, poverty, hunger, or epidemic, and to ensure national security, ethnic harmony, social stability, equity, justice, economic and ecological well-being, and to deliver tangible benefits to all the Chinese people. These are the achievement of China's human rights endeavor. We have no intention of judging which country's human rights principles or cause are superior or inferior, but we should at least agree on this. Human rights should not be politicized or weaponized, still less tools to exert pressure on other countries. Don't forget, if there are no humans, how can we talk about the rights of humans?